capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. An undefeated start against a winless Skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on his uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Rivers pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Lions looking at their first red zone opportunity. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't strip that run any better.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
180!
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. It closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
DC! 120!
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hold on. Check. 180.
Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. To do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30.
set of downs for him from the 31. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another game to Judkins. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further. 13-10.
A receiver this skilled, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind.
That one splits the uprights. The Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball downfield. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Browns.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Now the completion rate is strong, Carter. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. He's going to throw it again. Quick slant, it's Njoku. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's Judkins on second down. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, set. Nike, 18.
Another one for Judkins. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He rolls to his right. Catch made. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. David Njoku, the touchdown. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
180.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
DC.
Going to the ground again on first. And gets it forward to still about a yard after that. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
180. Turbo.
Throwing is gone. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
That's another.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
First
The
down.
Lions leading here at
First
Ford
and
Field.
10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, Salon. What's up?
Goff back to throw. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for second down.
2 for 66. What's up?
Again, Goff finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 180. 76. Tell him. 76. 14. 14. What's up?
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Throwing again. It's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Round 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Back to work they go after the interception. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
His pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
What's that?
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
On 2nd and 10. Gone. That pass is caught by Horton. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
5. 5.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Quick throw left side, complete. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end the lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
We go tonight.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Tonight. 180. Tighten on the ball.
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up third and 16.
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have the time in the diabetes.
Go now!
Waste of time. Bell, you want. 120. Go, 12. Let's go. 12. What's that?
Third and long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Fights his way through a tackle. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
That's a gain of 5.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Third down run from Judkins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and goal, Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
They call pass on second and goal. And they pick him off again! Alex Anzalone with the pick.
Rivers pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
We go tonight. 180. What's that?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. Got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. White 20. What's that?
Looking to throw. Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
What's that?
Goff on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns have it after making their 4th interception of this football game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Rolling left, buying some time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They go play action on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. It's his running back. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Handoff now to Judkins. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Now you won. Here goes tonight.
Coming right is Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's going to push one deep down the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here goes tonight. Turbo.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up.
Made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Tonight. Hey, 5. Like 20. Cut.
Throwing from the gun here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
What? White 20.
They're going to pass it here. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Good. 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
180.
Now go for it, Goff. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Turnover on down.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Bojorquez in punt formation for the Browns.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt meets him at the 28. Hits the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions.